Good morning, friends, and happy Friday. Today I will read to you a story by Jan Brett. Jan Brett, as you know, is the author that we have been studying about and reading all of her books this week. So we know a little bit about her, and here's one more story called The Snowy Nap. The Snowy Nap by Jan Brett. Get this situated so you can see it better. Oops. Let me try it this way. Okay. Young Hedgie sniffed the chilly wind. Snow is on the way, he thought. I'll just take a last ramble around the farm. He did not want to miss a moment. He could barely keep his eyes open as he walked. The hens noticed at once. Time for Betty Bye, they cackled. It won't be long before you have to hibernate, and our coop will be bedazzled by icicles. In a sleepy daze, oops, I don't think you're seeing these very well. In a sleepy daze, Hedgie trundled past the pond. The geese honked, "Goodbye until spring. We'll think of you as we play slip and slide across the pond ice. It is already starting to freeze." And as we know from Jan Brett's other books, we can always predict who's going to enter the story next by seeing the little picture on the right-hand side. And we always know what happened last by the little picture on the left-hand side. This is a signature thing that she does on all of her books. Hedgie came to the sheep shed. "Nighty night," the sheep bawed. One of the sheep had seen hedgehogs on the farm head for their cozy dens year after year as winter arrived. She also was ready to tell Hedgie that he would be missed. "I'll soon see the snowman Lisa makes," she said. And Billy Goat overheard and crunched across the frozen field to add, "As usual, you will miss winter blue time, when the sun sets and the snowy farm appears in every shade of blue." The pig watched Hedgie stop for a big yawn. "Have a good winter's sleep," she oinked. "If only I could save a few snowflakes for you. No two are alike." When the pony trotted up, Hedgie guessed what he wanted to say. "Sleep well," he neighed. "If you hear bells in your dreams, it will be me pulling my sleigh." That was the last straw. "I don't want to sleep all winter like last year," protested Hedgie. "I want to see icicles and snowmen, snowflakes and pond ice. I want to hear sleigh bells." Before Hedgie could yawn again, he decided to turn around and stay up for the winter. The night grew frosty cold. "Must stay awake, must stay awake, must stay awake to see winter." Hedgie shivered and his eyes closed. From the farmhouse window Lisa saw a still shape outside in the cold. "Poor little hedgehog is frozen stiff," she cried. She bundled him up and brought him inside. Lisa put Hedgie in a tea cozy and gave him a spot by the window. "That was a close call," she said. "A snowstorm is on the way. You'd better stay in the house and warm up." To Hedgie's delight, the next morning he saw the world outside shimmering with snow. The old chicken coop sparkled like a palace. Every day he watched from different windows, and new wintry scenes appeared. The pond froze into a shiny mirror. Lisa twirled on her skates as the goose and the gander slid to keep up. Unfortunately, we haven't had any snow and hasn't been cold enough to make ice that we can skate on yet. To Hedgie's amazement, one day Lisa rolled great balls of snow. Before he knew it, he was looking at his first snowman. He was getting sleepier, but each morning held a new surprise. The little hedgehog was dozing when he heard the tinkling of bells. He tried with all his might and opened his eyes. There was the pony pulling a sleigh. Lisa made a snowball and tossed it in his direction. Ka-poof! Look how cozy Hedgie looks. Oops, wrong way. Whoa, goodness. Sorry, this is like backwards and hard to control it. All right, there we go. Hadji slept later every day. One day he awoke to see flowers of frost decorating his window. The trees looked like lace against the sky. I have truly seen winter as was Hedgie's last thought as he nodded back to sleep. Ugh, pages are hard to turn. Lisa knew it was time. Leaving the door ajar, she cradled the little hedgehog. "You belong in the wild," she whispered in his ear as she carried him through the drifts. She crouched by his burrow and nestled him inside. "Sweet dreams, little adventurer," she said. Just then she noticed the front door was swinging on its hinges. Squawks and rumbles were coming from inside. Lisa peered through the doorway and saw animals, higgledy-piggledy, making a commotion in the house. Each one was thinking, "I'll see winter from a nice warm house." "Out, out, out! Skedaddle!" she laughed. "Don't you know this is not where you live?" Lisa was shooing the last mouse from the house as Hedgie, snug in his burrow, fell into a deep sleep. He was dreaming about icicles and snowmen, snowflakes and pond ice. It was a long, snowy nap. The end. Sorry if it was hard to see these pictures. I will have this available to you next week as well. If you want to read it again or take a peek at the pictures, you can see more of the details. All right, so as you know, after reading the story, we have work associated with the story on Seesaw. So go ahead and open up the stories or open up the assignments and you can do the work and submit that, and I will see you in math. See you later. Bye.